Hello, everyone. I'm super excited to welcome you all to our presentation for today. My name is Omoibo Kemena. If you're meeting me for the first time, this training is going to be very impactful. You're going to be learning a lot because I'm going to be taking everything from the very beginning when it comes to the internet marketing business. Okay. So, what we're going to be looking at today is how to start a real internet business selling physical products in 2025. Take note of the word real. This is not one hit and run or one try and by error business model we're going to be talking about. We're going to be talking about real business that you can build and it can actually take care of you, your family, and you can even sell it off if you want to. It's that real. Okay, so let's take a look at the four things we're going to be learning in this training. Okay, there are four things you're going to be learning from this training. The very first one is how does making real money online work? So you're going to be learning what exactly it takes to start a business online that truly makes you money. The second thing you're going to be learning, I'm going to quickly just walk you through some internet business model that you can use to print money daily for yourself. And then thirdly, you're going to be looking at borderless e-commerce. That's the business model I'm currently pushing for the past 3 years. I'm going to break everything down on how anybody, anywhere in the world can start selling physical products without you buying inventory. And then finally, I'm going to walk you through how I made my first 100 sales selling physical products online. All right. So, like I said before, if you're meeting me for the first time, my name is Omoibo Kemena and I'm a digital marketing consultant. I've been selling since 2017. I've been selling since 2007. Sorry, please. Since 2007. The first thing I sold was going to bakeries to sell a physical product, talking with managers and all of that. But then my internet marketing journey started in 2018. Of course, I failed very woefully before I learned and be able to figure out what was working. Maybe someday I'm going to share that story, but not today. Okay. So in the last 5 6 years we've done crazy numbers from the internet. Okay, and I hope that if you are a beginner, someday you get to that point where you too will be able to print money from the internet legally without any fear and with peace of mind. All right, so let's get started. So the first section of this training, we're going to be looking at how does making real money online work. And the simple answer is this: the only guaranteed way to make real money online is to find a way not to make money. Find a way not to make money. What do I mean? Because you can't make money. It's only CBN that is having the legal right to make or produce or print money. So, what I mean by that is this: every other person apart from CBN is only collecting money. So what you basically need to do if you are coming into the internet space is to look for a way to collect money from people legally. Please take note of that. Legally. Because if you don't do this legally, then you're no different from the Yahoo boys and all those guys. So how then can you be able to collect money from people legally? Take a look at this screenshot. Exchange of value. You see money or cash exchanging hands. So, what this means simply is if you must collect money from people, you need to be someone of value, or you need to have something of value that you are giving in exchange for that cash or for that money. You get the point? You need to have something of value to bring to the marketplace so people can give you cash and you exchange that which you have to them. So when we say having something of value, what exactly are we talking about? All right. So what we are talking about is one of two things. It's either you have a product, or you have a service. Let's talk about product. If you must make money online, the simple explanation about it is have a product to sell. That's it. Look for something to sell. It's either a product or a service. Now, take a look at the section of products. We have a restaurant, Chicken Republic. We have Dangote Cement Factory. We have the Suya Man down your street. And then we have the importer in Alaba International Market bringing in electronics. Can you tell me what these four category of individuals have in common? Chicken Republic, Dangote Cement Factory, the Suya Man down your street, and the importer in Alaba Market. What they have in common is this: the four of them have a product that they are selling. They have something of value that they are exchanging in the marketplace, and that is what is giving them money on a daily basis. This is how it works offline. And so, coming to the internet space, that is also how it works. You need to have something of value you are exchanging. Okay? Now, that is for products. Now, when it comes to service, you need to have a skill that could provide a solution to someone so the person can pay you for the value you are bringing to him or her or to their business. I give you an example. Web design is a skill, video creation is a skill, video editing is a skill, graphics design is a skill, programming, coding, these are skills. With your programming knowledge, you can design a software and you can sell it. With your web design skill, you can set up a website for a business that is helping them to generate sales and they will pay you for your service. Social media management, advertising for businesses worldwide, these are services. So if you cannot sell a product, at least learn a skill and offer it to people that need that skill. That's basically the long and short of how to make money online work. You need to have something to sell. It's either a physical product or a service. All right. Now let's move on to the second part of this training, where we're going to be looking at internet business model that prints you money on a daily basis. The very first one is information marketing. What is information marketing? It is nothing more than putting your knowledge, your experience, your expertise into a digital format and then reselling it to people that is going to be of value to. Now, let me give you an example. Personally, I've done information marketing before. In fact, when I was starting my internet business in 2018, I initially failed woefully with e-commerce and dropshipping, the same business model that we are currently doing. When I was starting it initially in 2018, I failed, wasted money, wasted time because I didn't have a mentor. I was trying to do things my own way. I didn't know the system. And so when I failed, I thought the whole thing of the internet marketing wasn't working. And so I left. And then somehow, I got to figure out that there's this thing called information marketing. You can actually sell your knowledge. And so I decided to package my knowledge and then I started selling it in 2019. Sold that knowledge 2019, 28, 2020, 2021, 22, 23. It was mid of 2023 that I stopped selling knowledge. You get the point. So information marketing is a business model that is real, can print you lots of money if you know how to do it. Okay. The second business model that we're going to be quickly talking about is affiliate marketing. Now, many people make this mistake thinking that affiliate marketing is maybe MMM or multi-level marketing or network marketing or one Ponzi scheme or whatever. I know of people who do affiliate marketing in Nigeria and outside Nigeria. They are printing money on a daily basis. Personally, myself, I've done affiliate marketing before, okay, on Expertnia and on Stakeout. I'm going to share one is the time for proof and all of that. I'll share that with you. Okay, so what exactly is affiliate marketing? Affiliate marketing is nothing more than a business advertising strategy. So, in terms of definition, affiliate marketing is an advertising model that a business uses to compensate third-party partners who help them to generate traffic and sales for their product and service. That is affiliate marketing. So you get rewarded by is for a certain for bringing a business customers. You get a certain commission. can be 10%, 20%, 30%, depending on the business. For me personally, I have a lawyer that helped me to do anything CAC registration, business registration, and all of that. If I have anybody who want to do that, I just refer them. Go meet her. She's a lawyer. She can do that for you. And wherever she does any such registration, sometimes they get like 10K, 20K, 5K, depending on the size of the company that the person is registering. That's affiliate marketing. You get the point. So information marketing, affiliate marketing, these are real business model that people are using to print money. If you don't know how it works, go and learn it. Now, the third business model I'm going to talk about is digital marketing agency. What it simply means is that if you have any skill that it can help a business online to increase their visibility, generate sales, generate leads, that skill you can use it to start up a digital marketing agency where you service clients. Say, for example, you have this knowledge of how to run Facebook ads. You could take that knowledge and set up a media agency where you help people that have physical product or information product to market, to sell their products, and you get paid for your service. That's a business model I've also done in the past. And then finally, we're going to be talking about borderless e-commerce. This is the business model that I personally was talking about in the video you saw on TikTok. So when we talk about borderless e-commerce dropshipping, let's break everything down. E-commerce, what is it? Electronic commerce. What that simply means is that it is electronic way of selling physical product on the internet. So I have a phone here, I have a supplement here, I have my other phone here, I have this hat here. All these are things you can sell online. This is a power bank that I have over here. You can sell these things online. So when you sell physical products online, that's e-commerce. It is borderless because you can do this from anywhere in the world. I have students in Ghana, I have students in Nigeria, I have students in different parts of the world who are learning this same business model. You get the point? So that is e-commerce. It is basically you selling physical products. Now, what about drop shipping? So dropshipping is a fulfillment model for e-commerce that doesn't require you to buy inventory because normally if you are to sell this phone, you need to go to the market and buy the phone, right? But in this case of dropshipping, you are not buying the product. In most cases, you don't see the product, you don't touch the product. All you are doing is you are promoting the product. So this is how it works. Take a look at this screenshot. So this is what how dropshipping works. So what happens is this: you set up a website, okay, and then you add products from your dropshipping supplier on your website. Now, after you've done that, the next thing is to drive traffic to your website, and that will bring in customers who will go visit your store and they see the product you have. If they like it, they go ahead and place an order for the product. Now, once they place an order for the product, what you simply need to do is to contact the customer and confirm the order. And when you found out from the customer that the product, the customer is interested in the product and he wants you to deliver, then you forward the details to your supplier. Are you getting the point? You are going to forward the order details, customer's name, phone number, email address to the supplier. Now, the supplier is going to send the products from his own warehouse directly to the customer. Are you getting the flow? So you have a website, the customer has come to your website, placed an order. You now take the order details, give it to your supplier, who now ship the products directly to the customer. And now for the one we do here in Africa, once the customer receives the product, he makes payment on delivery. And once the customer makes his payment, the supplier receives the money and remits your part to you. That is dropshipping. You can do this in Nigeria, you can do this in Ghana, you can do this anywhere in the world. You get the point. So that is the basic model. That's just the model. It is nothing more than that. Now let's talk about the last part of this training. How I made my first 100K in sales selling physical stuff online and how anybody can copy and paste my exact system. So this dropshipping model is actually a four-step process. The first step is to find a product that is already selling. find a product that's already selling. You don't need to reinvent the wheel. Look for something that's already selling. And then the second step is after you have found a product that is selling, look for a local supplier. Look for a local supplier that has the product and strike a discussion with him. Go into a partnership with him. Tell him that, okay, I want to be promoting this product. I'm going to show you practically, but I'm just rushing through the theoretical aspect of it. Okay. So the first step I've said, look for a product that's already selling. The second step, find someone, a local supplier that already has that product. The third step is for you to set up your automated selling machine. What do I mean by this? Build a simple two-page website where you're going to list the product that the person is selling, and then finally you start promoting it by advertisement. Drive massive traffic from Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, any of them that you're comfortable with, even WhatsApp. Drive traffic to that website. People will go on the website, place their order, you call them, send the customer details to the supplier ship the product directly to the customer, and once you receive the payment, you get your cut. That is it. That is it. So now the question is, where do you find the product? Where do you find the suppliers? How do you build the website? How do you advertise? I'm going to show you practically how you can do some of these things. Okay? So come along with me.